Table blocks are one of the most powerful and versatile components you can use inside your Softr application. And in this complete guide, you'll learn exactly how to add a table block to your Softr app and prepare it for displaying your data. Whether you're building a customer directory, an inventory management tool, a team member list, or a reporting dashboard, the table block gives you the structure you need to organize records into clean, readable rows and columns. If you find this tutorial helpful, please take a moment to like and subscribe, and let's get started. First things first, open up your preferred web browser and head over to the Softr login page, then sign into your account with your credentials. Once you're in, you'll land on your main dashboard, which shows you an overview of all the applications you've built or are currently working on. From the left-hand sidebar, click on the Applications option. This is where you'll see a list of every project you have. Take a moment to locate the specific application you want to edit and click on it to open the app editor. This is your command center where you can modify pages, blocks, and data connections for that particular app. After the editor loads, you'll need to navigate to the exact page where you want the table block to live. Softr apps are made up of multiple pages, so it's important to be on the right one. You can switch between pages using the left sidebar or the top navigation within the editor. Once you're on the correct page, scroll down through the existing content until you find the spot where you envision the table sitting. Maybe you want it right after a headline or between a hero section and a footer. Take your time to visualize the layout. Now here comes a crucial technique. Move your cursor between two existing blocks on that page. As you hover in the gap between blocks, you'll notice a small Add Block button appear, represented by a plus icon. This is your trigger to insert new content exactly where you want it, without having to drag anything around. Click that Add Block button, and a window called the Block Library will open up. This library contains all the different components you can use, from headers and text blocks to lists, forms, and of course tables. Browse through the available categories until you find the section labeled Table Blocks. Softr offers several different table block layouts, each designed to display records in rows and columns, but with slight variations in style and functionality. Some layouts may include built-in search bars, pagination, or row highlighting, while others are more minimal. Take a moment to scroll through the options and think about the kind of data you're going to present. For example, if you're building a product inventory, you might want a layout that supports sorting. If you're displaying a phone directory, a simpler, cleaner layout might work better. When you've found the layout that best suits your needs, click on it. Softr will automatically insert the table block into your page at the location where you clicked that Add Block button. You'll see it appear instantly, often with placeholder content like sample names and numbers. That placeholder data is completely normal and expected. It's just there to show you what the table will look like until you connect your own real data from Airtable or Google Sheets. Next, click on the table block itself if it isn't already selected. When you do, a settings panel will slide open on the right-hand side of the editor. This panel is where all the magic happens. Here you'll find a range of configuration options, including the ability to connect a data source, choose which columns to display, adjust the visual layout, tweak styling like colors and fonts, and configure additional settings like row height or hover effects. Even though you're just getting started, it's a great idea to click around these settings now to get familiar with what's available. Knowing where everything lives will save you a ton of time later. At this stage, you might notice that the table still shows placeholder content. That's because you haven't connected your own data yet. But don't worry, that's the next logical step, and we'll cover that in detail in a future lesson. For now, just be aware that the placeholders are temporary and will be overwritten once you link your actual records. Spend a few minutes exploring the settings drop-downs, toggles, and layout presets. Softr is designed to be intuitive, so you'll likely find that many of the options make sense at a glance. Once you're comfortable with the block's placement and you've had a chance to look over the settings, go ahead and click the Preview button located in the upper right corner of the editor. Preview mode gives you a realistic view of how the table block will appear on your live site, exactly as your end users will see it. Scroll through the page, check that the table is positioned correctly, and make sure it fits naturally into the flow of your content. If something doesn't look right, simply return to the editor by clicking the back button, and you can easily reposition the block by dragging it to a new spot, or even swap out the layout by deleting it and inserting a different table block variant. As you work with table blocks, keep a few best practices in mind. These blocks are ideal for structured information with multiple columns, so think of them as spreadsheets that live right on your web pages. Choose a layout that keeps your data easy to read and well organized. Avoid overcrowding by only displaying the columns that are truly necessary for your audience. Unnecessary columns can make a table feel cluttered and hard to scan. Also remember that you can always reposition or replace the table block at any time while building your app, so don't stress if you initially pick the wrong spot. Finally, preview your application on both desktop and mobile devices to ensure the table remains easy to navigate on smaller screens. Tables can sometimes shrink or become squished on mobile, so testing is essential. Now you know exactly how to add a table block to your Softr application and where to find the settings to prepare it for your data. This structured approach will help you turn raw records into an organized, user-friendly interface that makes information easy to browse and understand. As a next step, try connecting a simple Airtable base to your table block so you can see your own data appear live. If you ever need to revisit these steps, feel free to save this video or come back anytime. Thanks for following along, and happy building.